What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. So as you can probably see, I made some goodie bags. In the haul video, I didn't have these goodie bags. I had the black ones. These are the ones that came the next day, so I'm just going to show you all the different designs on these first, and then I'll give you like an example of what's in them. Alright, so they're all kind of just like smushed together, they're not sorted. So we've got a witch with a cat. There's a lot of shit in that one. I don't know how to set things. We've got the Grim Reaper. He's cute. He's one of my favorites. Got a spider eating a candy corn. We've got some bats. We've got a cat that says Happy Halloween. Hard to see because of the thing that's in there, but cat. We've got a haunted house. And there are black ones. So we've got a ghost and a pumpkin. He's also my favorite. And we've got a mummy. So that is all 6 designs. There are 2 of each color. The packs that I bought, you get 24 for I think $10.99 or something like that. I'll link these ones down below. And it was a really good deal. So there are 72. There's this box. There's another box. So I've just made the 72 because we have like a trick or treat map on our neighborhood app, and there's not a lot of houses on it this year that have said that they're like handing out candy. I don't know if that's just because I feel like everybody in the neighborhood's on the neighborhood app, but it could just be that people don't know about it or whatever. But everybody seems to think that we're not going to get that many trick-or-treaters. So I'm just going to stick with 72 for now, and then if needed, I do still have 40 of the other ones. And I do still have like leftover candy and leftover like goodies, so I can, they're not really hard to make, so I'll just like throw them in the bags. So I'm going to give you an example of there's a lot of stuff in this one. I think it's mostly candy though. Going to give you an example of what's in some of the goodie bags. So this is literally just like the first one off the top that I picked up. So we've got a ring pop. We got a mini slinky. We got a pencil with a witch hat topper. I think this was the bouncing putty and not the slime. We've got, oh, these were something that I didn't put in the last video because I couldn't find them. So I bought a shit ton of like punching balloons off of Amazon. This one just has a ghost on it. So there's one of those in there. We've got a little thing of fruit snacks. We've got some chocolate candies. Reese's, Snickers, Milky Way, Skittles. We've got a little like notepad stamp. Got a pencil. We've got one of these rock pops, block pops. We've got a Frankenstein lollipop. We've got a little bag of color changing slime. We've got a kitty cat squish toy. Love those. got a little notepad. It says happy haunting. We've got some stickers. We've got a couple temporary tattoos. We've got another eraser topper. It's a skull. We got some more candy, Sweet Tarts, Sprees, Laffy Taffy, Lifesaver, and that Snickers I dropped. So honestly, a lot of stuff really fits in these bags. They don't actually look that big, but when you like put it all in there, you can really fit a lot of stuff. And so it's all back in. These bags are relatively durable. Like they're not like the best made. They're not cloth. They're, I don't know what you call them, but they're not like the cloth ones, but they're pretty decent, especially for the bulk order. So they can definitely reuse these bags, the parents, whoever wants to. Show you another example of something that got like a bigger candy option. Okay, so this bat one has a slap bracelet, these funky glasses, I'm gonna have to give them a different one because I didn't notice that this one was messed up. Halloween events bracelet. It has a little thingy on it. They were from Amazon. Sprees. Sprees, Starburst. They did already come individually wrapped. Don't come for me. A little thing of bubbles. The big thing in this one is the Skull Sour Candy Slime. Got a fruit roll up. Some stickers. A notepad. Some Sweet Tarts, Skittles. Did I like not put chocolate in here? We've got a Lifesaver, pencil, a Slinky, a stamp, a Hershey's bar, a Lifesaver, and some more Starburst. I don't know why there's like no chocolate in this one. Okay, so I did grab a little handful. I guess I'm just gonna replace this with the bracelet since the bracelet's messed up. So yeah, I did get one of the bigger candies that were a little bit more expensive, but they still have tons of things in there. So all of the goodie bags definitely have different things in them, but they all have plenty of stuff, lots of toys, lots of candy. They are also getting, I don't have them inside, but they're outside of my car. I bought a 40 pack of Juicy Juice, which has the apple juice, fruit punch, grape juice, I think, and a berry juice. And then I got 2 boxes of the little Huggies drinks. So that's 80 drinks, because I'm pretty sure little Huggies have 20 in them each. That's 80 of those drinks, and then of course I do have like water bottles. So however many kids come, there will be something for them. We do also have the glow sticks still that they will also get. And I have bought some full-size candy bars. Of them, I'm going to go to the store to look for more of them at some point. Right now I do have to go to work though, so you will see me back on Halloween. It is Wednesday, Halloween is Sunday. You will see me back on Halloween with the table set up. Bye. What's up, YouTube? So I didn't get to film as much as I was hoping I would get to film of the Halloween setup and, you know, more in depth about all of the stuff. Halloween was a little bit hectic. Time literally just got away from me on Halloween. We did last minute decorating right before the trick-or-treaters. The yard wasn't decorated at all before Halloween morning. So we did yard decorating like really quickly. All of the setup took a while. Yeah, I literally just lost track of time. I did have to go to the store that day to grab a few last minute things, full-size candy bars. I know I didn't grab enough of them to start with, so I had to run to the store earlier the day before trick-or-treaters to grab those last little things. Also had to go to the store to grab the little bottles of water, the little mini bottles of water, because I know I had the juice and the Huggies, but I wanted little water bottles, which the water bottles ended up being the biggest hit anyway. So, yeah, so the previous video clip will show you what the setup looks like a little bit. It has my best friend and my mom in it. We were all sitting outside. It was crazy. Literally, by the time I had like everything set out completely and like all the goodie bags on the table and things like that, kids were already coming up in like swarms of people, so I didn't really have like a ton of time. Towards the end of trick-or-treating, I was pretty sure that I was going to run out of the pre-made goodie bags I had, so my best friend was making a few more, but I ended up being left with one of the 72 that I had previously made that I showed you in the video last time. So my estimate was right around 70, 71 people. So all of the goodie bags had plenty of stuff in it. I have some leftover stuff. I have the leftover 40 goodie bags that were the black jack-o'-lantern ones. Yeah, so we ended up doing a full-size candy bar. We had chocolate, we had like Skittles, Starburst, things like that. So you get a full-size candy bar, you got a goodie bag, you got a glow stick, and then a drink if you wanted one. I've done this previously a few years, and the response this year was just a little bit overwhelming. We have gotten more kids, but previous years goodie bags were smaller. The setup was a little bit different than this year. But like all the parents were like, "Oh my god, you grabbed a goodie bag and a drink." The kids were like, "Oh my god, this is my favorite house." And obviously that's why I do it. That's why I put the goodie bags together, because I want kids to have a good time. You know, I'm not sure how many houses on my street were handing out candy. In my little cul-de-sac, there were three or four. Most of the people who do live in my neighborhood have kids, so most of them are out with their kids trick-or-treating, but we do have some older people who live in the neighborhood. So it looked like we had a pretty decent turnout overall for trick-or-treaters, which is great, because last year, I don't know if Virginia made it like mandated that Halloween wasn't going to be a thing, or trick-or-treating, but we didn't get anybody last year. I didn't make goodie bags last year though, because I knew it wasn't going to be worth it. But yeah, it was just so crazy. I literally had no time to film anything between setting up and trick-or-treaters coming. I did have like candy left over. I have a big bowl of candy left over that's in the kitchen right now. I do have a few little like goodie bag items left over for next year. Had some extra pins, Slinkies. I did already go out and buy some on sale stuff for next year. Just a little bit. I wasn't intending to, but I went to Michael's to buy more pens the other day for my little projects. If you're into Pokemon, you'll love this. I've been working on like Pokemon wood slices, like spooky Pokemons. So I did go out to grab pins and more wood slices for that, because really quick pause in this video, but Togepi, Pikachu. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. This is like a Jack Skellington Charmander. Kind of looks a little bit like a potato in the face, but we'll deal with it. And then working on this one right now. It's got a little, we call it broomstick tail. I went to Michael's to grab things for those, and ended up seeing a ton of clearance. It was a different Michael's than I usually go to, because our Michael's didn't really have any stuff this year as far as like goodie bag or filler items were. But that Michael's had little slimes that were on sale. They had these big like squishy balls that were on sale. They were all 60% off, so I bought a ton of those. They had squish toys as well. Bought a ton of those. They were all 60% off. I did buy some smaller goodie bags, because I think next year I'll do a goodie bag that's more intended for bigger kids, because I did notice this year that we had a lot more teenagers trick-or-treating than I was thinking that we would, and all of the little toys I buy for goodie bags typically like lean towards younger kids. But definitely some of the bigger toys like squish balls, little squishies, I think that they'd be fine with. Obviously they get a full-size candy bar and regular candy, so there is that. But and yeah, I guess that's kind of a wrap as far as the Halloween goodie bags go. Definitely looking for early suggestions this year, because towards the end there I was really running out of time and like buying stuff was getting harder. If you enjoyed this video, the goodie bag haul, definitely give it a thumbs up. I really wish you could make goodie bags for every holiday, but I don't even know where you'd hand them out besides Halloween. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you see this video, if you want a video on the Pokemon collection of wood slices when it's done. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the content, you're welcome to subscribe. If not, whatever. Thanks for coming anyway. So yeah, bye.